Good morning, everybody. We are ready, or it could be afternoon, whenever you decide to do this. We are going to go through a sun salutation flow today. So we're going to work on sun salutation. See if you have blocks, get them. If you don't have blocks, find a nice hefty book that you can use, because we are going to do our half splits hamstring stretch. So hamstrings and hips, a little bit into the arms, and just finding that flow and that breath and that good connection. So wherever you are, find a seat on your mat, rock back and forth, check in with it, see how the body is feeling today. Take a nice big inhale through the nose, exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, let it go. Inhale, fill the belly. Fill the chest all the way up to the clavicles and then let it out. Clavicles, chest, belly. 3-part breath just like that. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Let's do one more like that. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, release. Take a moment to set an intention for your practice today. Just a word or a phrase that connects with you. A simple positive statement that you can come back to anytime the mind wanders. And no, minds wander, that's what they do. So now you have this beautiful breath and your intention to bring you back to your space. Come back to your practice, come back to your mat. On your next inhale, sweep your arms up and overhead. Turn your pinky fingers behind you, wide V. Draw the shoulders down and away. Tuck that bottom rib under. Find a little core connection, a little integrity in the pose. Good. That right hand is going to come down to the mat. Left hand reaches up and over. Big stretch. Keep the shoulder up. Inhale. Big lift. Exhale. Opposite side reach. Inhale. Float it up. Exhale. Release your hands. Draw them palms down, fingers away behind you. Open up the chest. Rock the heart forward. Shake your head a little bit. No tension there. Pull your hip creases back. Lengthen over, bow over. Long body. Fold over the legs. Remember, this can look different for everybody. Depending on what you've done today, we may be open already, or we may need to work into it. Find that nice long body. And then walk your hands over to the right. Knee and nose are in line. Reach back through that left hip crease and find length from the armpit all the way out through the pinky finger. And then spider walk your hands all the way over to that other side. Reach out long. Pull that right hip crease back. Find your connection here. Inhale, float it back through center, hang heavy. Press into your hands. Build it on up, arms sweep up and overhead. Left hand comes down to the opposite knee, other hand floats behind you. Inhale, get really tall, and then exhale, gaze over your shoulder. Inhale, float the arms up and overhead. Exhale, opposite side, nice and tall. Inhale, float it up. One more time each side. Exhale, draw it down. Lift the crown up super tall like a string is pulling your head up towards the ceiling. Inhale, back up. Exhale, draw it down. On our next inhale, we get really tall, and then maybe we twist a little bit deeper. Unwind, come back through center. Let's pop off our blanket, come hands and knees. You can pat up your knees with your blanket, or maybe you're on carpet like I am and it is already cushy. So here we go. Wrists and shoulders, knees and hips are all in line. Press the earth away. Find integrity in that position. Drop the chest between the biceps. Gaze goes high. Exhale, round. Gaze goes towards your belly button. Inhale, press it through. Exhale, find your round. Inhale, draw it up. Exhale, round. Inhale, press it through. Exhale, round. From here, bring your knees out the width of your mat. Let your big toes touch. Press your hip creases back. Make your way into your child's pose. Maybe the forehead comes all the way down onto the mat. See how that feels today. Relax through the shoulders. Just find that softness. Melt into it. Note where you're holding any tightness. Think about where your belly button is. Draw in. Give yourself some space and then walk your hands over to the right. Pull that left hip crease back. Find length. Inhale, walk the hands back through center. All the way over to that other side. Reach out long. Pull that right hip crease back. Find length and extension here. Relax through the arms, but still find where you're feeling sensation. Ready? Here we go. Back through center. Hang heavy. Take a breath. Inhale, draw up. Draw the knees back in. Good. Curl your toes under. Find a little lift. Cat lift. Press up through the back body. Using your core to stabilize. Now press your hips back. Connect your chest to your thighs. Find almost like an elevated child's pose. Rock forward. Shoulders are over wrists. Press back. Glue it together. Rock forward. Connect. Press back. Good. 2 more. Rock forward. Rock back. Keep it nice and even. Shins are parallel to the floor. And then here we go. Rock back. Now from here, I'm going to lift my booty high to the sky. I'm going to try to keep my chest connected to my thighs as long as I can. And then I'm going to start pedaling out my knees. Knee to nose. Knee to nose. Make it comfortable for the back body. Just opening up and releasing. Take a super deep bend with the knees. Lift the booty even higher and then drop the heels as much as they want to go. Inner rotate the thighs, inner thigh to the sky, inner heel to the mat. See how that feels this morning. Wrap into your armpits, broaden across the shoulders. Take that little wrinkle out from behind the neck. Take some time to do all those little micro adjustments and then just be. Take that nice big inhale and exhale. And again. Look forward, walk forward, feet are coming between the hands. Inhale, here's our half lift, flat back. Exhale, melt it down, forward fold. Press your chest back towards your thighs. Inhale, press into your feet all the way up. Arms come up and overhead. Exhale, draw it right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, press into your feet, gather it up. Exhale, right back down. One more half salute. Here we go. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press into your feet, draw it up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, left leg steps back. Left knee comes down, flat of the foot. Inhale, lift up high, low lunge lifted. Exhale, draw it down, hands to the mat. Activate the back leg, pull the right to meet the left, and then draw it down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Pull into the belly, make your way back. Down dog, drop through your heels, press into the fingertips. Kick the left leg up high, hips stay even, toes are dialed down. Pull the knee in, send it forward. Take that back foot, let it come forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press into the feet, inhale, bring it up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, half lift. Hands to the mat, right leg steps back. Right knee is coming down, flat of the foot. Inhale, lift. Exhale, right back down. Activate that back leg. Shift the left to meet the right. Ready, here we go. Rock forward on the toes. Elbows nice and tight. Heart lifts up. Open up the shoulders. Pulling through the belly. Make your way back to down dog. Ready, right leg goes up high. Hips stay even, toes are dialed down. Pull it in. Send it forward. Take that back foot. Let it float forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Press into your feet, gather it up. Exhale, right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, both feet step back. Find your plank. Press the earth away. Find that nice strong pose. Here we go, rock forward, draw it down. Inhale. Exhale, make your way back to down dog. Right leg's going high, hips are even, toes are dialed down. Pull it in, send it forward. Left knee's coming down, flat of the foot. Grab your blocks or your books or whatever is handy and then rock yourself back. Left knee and hip are in line. Kick the right leg out. Pull the right hip crease back and then lengthen over, bow over the long leg. My hamstrings are pretty dang tight today, so remember this can look different. And anytime you wish your arms were longer, you just put wherever you need to be with the blocks. But I'm thinking belly, chest, forehead, crown of the head moving towards the toes, wherever I am with the pose. Notice where you're feeling it. Always look for that not too much, not too little, just right spot. And hang out. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Flex your foot. And then walk your blocks forward. Sink through your hips, heart lifts up high. Get that nice stretch on that left hip crease. In the studio, this is where I tell people to smile at themselves in the mirror. But you can give yourself a smile no matter what your view is right now. Know that you took some time for yourself. And that's an absolute great thing to do today. All right, here we go. Walk it back one more time. Pull the right hip crease back. Lengthen over, bow over, find that stretch. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Good. Walk it forward one more time. Press your fingertips into the block. Heart lifts up high. Good. Move those blocks off to the side. Hands frame the foot. Now that foot may be way far forward, but that's why we work on our core, so we can pull that leg all the way back. And then here we go. Flow. Chaturanga. Up dog. Back to down dog. Let's check in with that other side. Left leg lifts up high, hips stay even, toes are dialed down. Pull it in, send it forward. Drop the right knee, flat of the foot. Grab those blocks back in. Here we go, rock back. Right knee and hip are in line. Kick the left leg out, pull the left hip crease back. Lengthen over, bow over the leg. Find that connection, and breathe. Big toe away, pinky toe towards yourself, seeing where you feel that sensation and envisioning or thinking belly, chest, forehead, crown of the head moving towards the toes. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Walk it forward. Press your fingertips into the block. Sink through the hips. Heart lifts up. This is where we get to do that big smile again. Feeling happy about the day. Nice big inhale. Exhale. Feel your stretch. Ready? Walk it back. Pull the left hip crease back. Lengthen over. Bow over. Find that connection. Feel where you are getting into in the leg. Maybe it's changed from that last time. Check in with it. All right, here we go. Point your toe. Flex your foot. Point and flex. Point and flex. Good. Walk it forward. Now we can set those blocks off to the side. Bring your hands to your mat. Activate that back leg. Here we go. Left meets right. Ready for our flow chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Send it back. Drop through the heels. Press into the fingertips. Broaden across the shoulders. Notice how your down dog has changed a little bit. Look forward. Walk forward. Feet come between the hands. Inhale. Here's our half lift. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale all the way up. Let's really work on connecting our breath with our movement now. Exhale. Draw it down. Inhale. Half lift. Exhale. Hands to the mat. Step back. Draw it down. Shh. Inhale. Lift up. Exhale. send it back. Right leg's lifting high, open up your hips, heel to buttocks, flex your foot, spread your toes, close it up, send it forward. Drop that knee flat of the foot, inhale, lift up high, low lunge lifted. Hands float back to the mat, left hand stays grounded, activate the back leg, right fingers to the sky, breathe. Unwind, hands frame your foot, right meets left. Here's our flow, exhale, inhale, exhale, float it back. Good, here we go, left leg lifts up high, open up your hips, heel to buttocks, flex your foot, spread your toes. Good, close it up, send it forward. Ready, right knee's coming down, flat of the foot, inhale, lift. Hands come back down, right hand plants, activate the back leg, open up left, try to stack the shoulders. Good, breathe. Unwind, hands frame the foot, left meets right, ready, draw it down. Inhale up, exhale down, drop through the heels, nice big inhale, nice big exhale. Look forward, now we can take a hop or a walk, ready and good. Inhale, half lift, exhale, forward fold, press into the feet, inhale, lift it up. Exhale, draw it right back down. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, hands to the mat, both feet step back, find your plank. Good, ready, here we go, chaturanga. Inhale up, exhale, send it back, drop through the heels. Right leg's lifting high, open up your hips, heel to buttocks, flex your foot, spread your toes. Close it up, bring it in, knee to nose, lift and hold. Ready, kick it back. Send it forward. This time we're staying on the feet, lift up, crescent. Inhale, pop up, lift. We're coming into Skalandasana on the left side, up on the ball of the foot, heel to buttocks. I turn my right toes up, draw in through the belly. At any time, if I need to put my hands onto the mat, I absolutely do that, and I check in with it. If this feels okay, I bring hands to heart center. Good, hold. If I need more, I reach up and over. Inhale, bring it back. Pretend like you have a piece of paper between your calf and your thigh. Find that connection, pull in through the belly. Good, bring your hands to the mat. Rock back and forth, put active movement back into the knees. That's full flexion for that left knee. Check in with it, breathe in with it. Good, walk it on around to the front. We're ready to go to that other side. Right meets left, flow. Inhale, exhale, draw it back. Drop through the heels, press into the fingertips. Find that connection to your mat. Left leg lifts up high, open up the hips, heel to buttocks, flex the foot, spread the toes, close it up, bring it in, knee to nose, lift and hold. Kick it back, send it forward. Press into the feet, inhale, lift up, crescent. Stay right there, breathe. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Pop up, lift. We're heading down onto that right side. This one I need a little bit of help with, so I always bring my fingers to the mat because my knee needs a little bit of care and love. So you always find what works best for you. Heel to buttocks. Make sure you have that piece of paper between your calf and your thigh. Draw up through the belly. Hands can come to heart center. Use your obliques to support you. That left toe is facing the ceiling. Breathe. Ready? Bring it on over if we want to. Heart lifts up high. Use your drishti. Find something to gaze at. Something to connect. Inhale. Bring it back through center. Hands come to heart center. Good. Connect. Breathe. Hands come to the mat. Ready? Here we go. Rock back and forth. Check in with it. Ready? Rock it on around to the front. Find your lunge. Front foot meets the back. Here we go. Draw it down. Inhale, heart lifts high. Exhale, melt it back. Find that nice down dog shape. Really check into it here. See how it is feeling. Notice how it feels different from that very first one we did. Broaden across the shoulders, wrap into the armpits. No wrinkle behind the neck. Find ease. Feel all that sensation on the back body as we actively press our chest back to our thighs. Good. All those little micro movements, and then we just are. We be. Come back to that nice breath. Two more. Look forward, come on down to your knees. Shift around onto your bottom. From here, I'm going to bring my right sole of my foot onto my left thigh. So it's making like half of a butterfly shape. I pull my left hip crease back, and then I'm going to lengthen over and find my little stretch here. If the hands come to the foot, fantastic. Draw the elbows in. Some of my practicing yogis need a block so that they can find that extra extension, so they can really get into that hamstring. So know if that's you, do that. For me, I like to be right here, or I even prefer just having my hands on the mat beside my ankle, and I draw my elbows in, and I can get really deep into that hamstring stretch right there. So know that there is a way that works well for you, and that will feel good for you, and it may not look like the most extreme position. It'll be somewhere in between, but you'll feel what you need. Breathe. Inhale, lift up. All right, we're going to switch it out. So that leg comes out, left leg's coming in, sole of the foot's onto my thigh. I pull my right hip crease back. I get really tall, and then I'm thinking I'm going to lay my belly, my chest, and then my forehead moving towards my toes. Here we go. Draw in. I'm going to see where I am on this leg. Again, if you like the block, use it. Otherwise, hands by your ankles or wherever they want to be. And note where you're feeling it. Is it in your calf? It is in your thigh? Is it in your low back? It's always going to go where it's tightest first, so that's where you need to give a little love and attention. Inhale, bring it up. Draw yourself down. Bring your back onto the mat. Lift your hips. Draw your knees toward the wall in front of you, and then drop vertebra by vertebra onto the mat. From here, I'm going to squeeze my right knee, and I'm going to lengthen out my left leg. Hug, hug, hug. Hold, hold. Hand comes to the outside of the thigh. Let it drape over. Hips facing the ceiling. Gaze over that right hand. Supine twist. Back through center. This time you can give both knees a hug. Keep the left one, let the right leg go out long. Hold and connect. As we're winding down, you can let any of these poses just take as long as you want with them. You can move through with me, or find what feels good and be there. I'm going to take my right hand, I'm going to drape my leg over the body. Gaze goes over the left hand now, checking in with it, seeing how it feels, finding that connection, using that low back twist. And then just unwind. Full body stretch. Good morning stretch no matter what time of day it is. Roll your wrists, roll your ankles, scrunch and release the fingers and toes. And then bring your arms by your sides, roll your shoulder blades underneath you. Palms come up. Find your final Shavasana pose. Take several breaths here. Feel free to stay and do that body scan and really connect. Use these moments for yourself. I'm going to wrap up the video, but know that this is your time, this is your space, and you get to stay here as long as you need. Have a wonderful day. Namaste.